Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. So we continue our lecture with the chapter 1 matter with the 1.3 stoichiometry. So the learning outcome for this lesson is students should be able to write the balance equation by using the inspection method and by ion electron method. So the second method is for redox equation involving the reduction and oxidation process. So before we proceed with the writing the balance equation, let's revise how to determine the oxidation number. So for the free element, which is the uncombined state, the oxidation number is 0. As example, sodium, beryllium, potassium atom. So all these atoms have 0 oxidation number. Same for the neutral molecule, which is hydrogen gas H2, oxygen gas O2, and phosphorus molecule P4. H2, O2, P4 have 0 oxidation number. Second, the charge of neutral molecule is 0. As example, water molecule H2O. So, let's revise how to determine the oxidation number for this molecule. Hydrogen 2 atom times positive 1 oxidation for each atom plus negative 2 for the oxygen. So the total up is 0, which is the 0 oxidation number is equals to the neutral charge of this molecule. So equal to the net charge of the neutral molecule for the H2O. Third, the oxidation number of the group 1 metals are positive 1, group 2 metals are positive 2, and fluorine or any halogen atom is always negative 1. Such as we have magnesium. Magnesium from group 2. So the charge for the magnesium ion is Mg2+. Positive 2 is the oxidation number for the magnesium ion come from group 2. Next, we have monoatomic ions. For the monoatomic ions, the oxidation number is equal to the charge on the ion, such as lithium plus with the positive 1 oxidation number, iron 3 plus with the positive 3 charge, O2 minus with the negative 2 charge, so negative 2 oxidation number. Next, the oxidation number of oxygen is usually negative 2, except for the hydrogen peroxide and oxide ion, which is the oxygen with the negative 1 charge. The last one, the sum of the oxidation numbers of all the atoms in a molecule or ion is equal to the charge on the molecule or ions. As example, ammonium ion NH4+. So, the total charge is positive 1, as stated in the symbol of this ion. So, how to calculate? So, let's revise. The method is 1 mole of negative 3 for the nitrogen plus 4 mole of positive 1 of the hydrogen. So, the total up, negative 3 plus 4 is equal to positive 1. So, the total charge is equal to the symbol or the charge stated in the formula. Next, we proceed with the balancing chemical equation. So, first method is inspection method. So, as example, we have C8H18 plus oxygen produce CO2 and H2O. So, this equation is unbalanced equation. So, how to balance this equation? So, supposedly, student should start to balance the equation with the complex molecule. Complex molecule here referring to the C8H18. Complex molecule maksudnya dia mempunyai molekul formula yang besar lah, besar. Saiz dia complex C8H18. So supposedly you start with this complex molecule. So left side contain 8 carbon, right side only 1 carbon. So how to balance it? We put 8 mole of carbon dioxide to balance the number of carbon on the right side and left side. So kita akan dapat 8 carbon on left side, 8 carbon on the right side. Next, proceed with the C8H18. So it has H18. So how to balance the H18 on the left side with the right side? So kita akan multiple by 9 H2O. Why? 9 times 2 akan dapat 18 hydrogen. So we put 9 mole of H2O on the right side to balance the number of mole of hydrogen on the left side, 18. So next, we total up the number of oxygen. Oxygen ada 8 times 2 oxygen, so 16 oxygen plus 9 oxygen from the H2O. So is equal to 25 mole of oxygen on the right side. So check on the left side only has 2 mole of oxygen gas. So how to balance the equation? We put 25 over 2 oxygen. Okay, to balance the number of mole for oxygen on the both side. So as usual, so you can submit the final answer like this, or selalunya kita punya pensyarah kimia tak sukalah tengok dalam bentuk fraction. Okay, same during your SPM. Awak punya cikgu kat sekolah pun dah cakap, kalau ada fraction number, kita akan multiple by any integer to get the whole number. That's why lah, this equation multiply by 2. So kita akan dapat 2 mole of C8H18, 25 mole of oxygen, and then kita akan dapat 16 mole of CO2 and 18 mole of H2O. Alright? This is the method to balance by using the inspection method. So next, proceed with the algebraic method. Okay, yang ni awak boleh refer nota sendiri sebab memang kita tak suggest pelajar jawab using this method lah sebab dia terlalu panjang dan mengambil masa. Tapi kalau pelajar nak guna juga, awak boleh refer the lecture notes provided. Okay, dah ada tunjuk lah method to use the algebraic method. So the last one is the ion electron method. This method for the redox equation or ionic equation. For redox equation, what is meant by the redox equation? And actually, redox equation come from the word reduction and oxidation. Combination react from the reduction and OX from the oxidation process. So that means the equation involving the two process. So yang ni method dia panjang lah kalau nak ajar. So madam akan continue on the next slide how to use the ion electron method to balance the redox equation. Alright, now we proceed with the redox reaction. Redox reaction involving the oxidation and reduction reaction for one process. So the net movement of electron from one reactant to another, which is oxidation process, remove electron, while the reduction process accepting the electron. So they involve transferring of electron from oxidation to reduction reaction. As example, we have the equation hydrogen molecule reacting with the chlorine molecule produce 2 mole of hydrochloric acid. So basically the redox reaction you need to determine the oxidation number, such as for hydrogen molecule is 0, chlorine molecule is 0, H positive 1 and Cl negative 1. Kita tak tengok dia punya coefficient pada persamaan 2 sini, kita tak tengok Kita tengok HCl molecule based on the chemical formula sahaja. So hydrogen carrying positive 1 charge, Cl carrying negative 1 charge. So based on the oxidation number of hydrogen, which is 0 become positive 1. The reactant is 0, the product is positive 1. So increase in oxidation number. So if the component increase in oxidation number, that means the component undergoes oxidation reaction. So hydrogen release electron from HCl, while Cl2 from 0 oxidation number become negative 1 oxidation number, which is decrease in oxidation number. Okay, that means Cl2 gain the electron to form HCl, which is Cl2 undergoes reduction reaction. Alright? Okay, next. Example for the ion electron method. So, such as the question give you this equation and asked to balance the equation in acidic solution or in basic solution. So, kita akan tengok one by one lah sebenarnya. Sebenarnya acidic dengan basic ni sama je. Cuma basic solution, dia akan ada extra one step compared to acidic solution. So, how to balance the redox equation by using the ion electron method. So, medium dah ringkaskan the flow for the balancing redox equation by using the ion electron method. So, first step, student need to determine the oxidation number. Next, divide into two half equations, whether the reaction undergoes oxidation or reduction. Third step, balance the atoms other than oxygen and hydrogen. Next, add water to balance oxygen atom. And fifth step, add hydrogen plus ion to balance hydrogen atom. Step number 6, add electron to balance the charge. Next, equalize number of electron for the above reaction of the half equation. Step number 8, combine the above half equation by cancel the number of electron for the acidic medium. But if the question asks for the basic medium, so you need to add extra one step, which is step number 9. Sorry typo kat sini. Which is for the basic medium, student add same number of OH minus ion on the above side. So, tak apa, kalau tak boleh hafal semua step ni, kita cuba try buat step by step. By using the example. Cuma, be careful. Supposedly, student don't skip any step of this one. Mesti follow step nombor 1, 2, 3 sampai nombor 9. Awak tak boleh skip. Kalau awak skip step, confirm akan salah jawapan awak dan awak akan jadi macam pening kepala lah. So, make sure don't skip any step from this method. Okay. Example, we have iron 2 plus Cr2O7 2 minus ion produce Fe3 plus and Cr3 plus. So, by referring to the slide number 20 in your lecture notes. So, we try to solve this problem. So, by using the step provided tadi dengan soalan ni, okay. First kali kita akan tentukan oxidation number for the above equation. So, check the oxidation number for the above equation. So, kita ada first equation, Fe2 plus become Fe3 plus. Mesti divide depending on the same element. Fe2 plus become Fe3 plus. While Cr2O7 2 minus produce Cr3 plus. Kita tengok the same element from the reactant towards product. So, Fe2 plus with the positive 2 charge, while Fe3 plus is the positive 3 charge. So, increase in oxidation number. So, that means this equation refer to the oxidation reaction. While for the second half equation, check the oxidation state for the chromium. Chromium 2Cr plus 7 mole of oxygen negative 2 charge is equals to negative 2. This one awak dah belajar kira masa zaman SPM. So, bila awak total up, you will get the Cr is equals to positive 6. How to calculate? Macam inilah. 7 multiple by negative 2 is negative 14. So, bawa ke belah kanan akan jadi negative 2 plus 14 akan dapat positive 12. Divide by 2. So, akan dapat positive 6 for the chromium. So, chromium from positive 6 become positive 3, which is decrease in oxidation number. That's why lah, the second equation refer to the reduction reaction. Okay? Alright, so we proceed with the third step after we divide into two half equation, oxidation and reduction based on the oxidation number. So, the third step in the flow chart, balance the atoms other than oxygen and hydrogen. So, selain daripada oxygen dan hydrogen, sebagai contoh, the first half equation, iron 2 plus on the left side 1 mole, iron 3 plus on the right side 1 mole. So, balance elements on the both side. No need to add any coefficient on this equation. So, check the second equation. Cr2O2 minus 7 become Cr3 plus. So check for the chromium on the left side 2 mole, but on the right side only 1 mole. So we need to put 2 mole of chromium on the right side to balance the equation. Okay, settle third step. So proceed with the fourth step. Add H2O to balance the oxygen atoms. So the first equation does not have any oxygen. So check the second equation. Second equation on the left side has 7 oxygen. So how to balance it? We add 7 H2O on the right side. Okay, plus 7 H2O on the right side to balance the number of mole of oxygen on the left side, 7 mole. Okay, settle, balance the oxygen. Next, step number 5. Add H plus ion to balance the hydrogen atoms. So, same as the previous step. So, the first half equation does not have any hydrogen atom. So, kita dah boleh abaikan fifth step untuk oxidation. Tengok pula second half equation. So, second half equation contain 7 times 2 hydrogen, which is 14 hydrogen on the right side. That's why we need to add H plus ion to the left side. How many H plus ion? 14 H plus ion. H plus ion to balance the 7 H2O on the right side. So 7 H2O contain 14 H plus. So we add 14 H plus on the left side. Next, after that, step number 6. Add electron to balance the charge. Okay. So, on the first step, we already calculate the positive 2 on the left side, positive 3 on the right side for the first equation. So, how many electrons are needed to balance this equation? So, we need 1 electron on the right side. Why? Because 1 electron plus 1 carrying the negatively 1 charge. So, each of electron carrying negative 1 charge. So, the total up become positive 2 charge. So, look at the calculation. Positive 2 charge on the right side, positive 2 charge on the left side. So, balance the charge on the both sides. So, by using the same method, calculate the charge on the second equation, which is the second equation, 14 H plus, 14 multiple by positive 1 because H plus ion carrying positively 1 charge, alright, plus Cr2, O72 minus, how many mole? 1 mole multiple by negative 2 charge. Ni, 1 mole of Cr2O7 carrying negative 2 charge. Also, total up on the left side is equals to positive 12. Betul? So, itu untuk left side of the second half equation. Tengok pula right side on the second half equation, which is 2 mole of Cr3 plus, which is 2 times positive 3 plus 7 times water. What is the oxidation number for the neutral molecule of H2O? 0. Tadi Medan dah terangkan masa awal-awal lecture slide tadi kan. Kalau the neutral molecule kita akan ambil charge kosong lah. So total up akan equals to positive 6 on the right side. So check on the left side positive 2, positive 12, while on the right side positive 6. So how to balance it? We add the electron to balance the charge. So how many electron is added? Supposedly we add 6 electron on the left side. Supaya bila tambah dengan 6 electron, 6 multiple by negative 1. Why? Because each of electron carrying negative 1 charge. So total positive 6 charge. So kita akan dapat positive 6 on the left side, positive 6 juga on the right side. So settle for the step number 6. Next, dah balance the charge, baru kita akan proceed to the step number 7. Equalize the number of electron. So kita tengok the above equation. First equation oxidation, kita contain 1 electron, while for the second half equation contain 6 electrons. So how to balance it? You need to multiply the first equation by 6 to make sure the above of equation has same number of electron. Betul tak? So kita times 6 for the first equation here. So, the first equation, tadi kita kata apa tadi? Kena multiple by 6 electron. So, ni medium copy paste from the previous slide, masuk dalam slide baru ni untuk continue the next step, which is kita akan multiple by 6 the second, the first equation, darab 6. Why darab 6? Sebab nak same number of electron for the above equation. 6 electron, 6 electron. So, kita akan dapat sebenarnya, after that, kita akan dapat 6 mole of Fe2+, 6 mole of Fe3+, and 6 mole of electron. So, we combine the above equation in the step number 8. So, step number 8, kita akan combine 6 Fe2+ produce 6 Fe3+ plus 6 electron from the first equation. While the second equation, we have 14H plus Cr2O7 2 minus plus 6 electron produce 2 chromium 3 plus ion and 7 of H2O. So, total up the above equation, nama pun combine. So, combine it by using the 6 electron on the left side on the first equation, on the second equation, and cancel with the 6 electron on the first equation. Macam matematik awak, kalau di different side kita akan buat tolak. So, kita akan dapat final answer 6 mole of Fe2+ plus 14H plus Cr2O7 2 minus on the left side. Kita combine kan on the left side yang berbaki ni. Ni semua ni on the left side as the return. 6 electron dah cancel with the 6 electron kiri kanan. So, itu untuk left side as the return. While on the right side kita ada 6 mole of Fe3+ plus 2 mole of Cr3+ plus 7H2O. Okay. This one is the in acidic medium. So, cara check kenapa dia in acidic medium? Because containing the H plus ion. This one. Nampak tak? Merujuk kepada in acidic medium. So, kalau kita soalan minta in acidic medium, so student stop at this step. Okay? Step number 1 until step number 8. Only 8 step involved for the acidic medium. But, if the question asks you to write the equation in basic medium. So, kalau basic medium, first until the step number 8 are same. But you need to add one more step, which is step number 9. So, how to solve the problem for the step number 9? Okay, kita continue next slide ya. Alright, so if the question asks you to write the equation in the basic medium, so what you need to do is proceed with the next step, which is the final answer in the acidic medium. Just now, you add another step, which is step number 9. Okay, step number 9, add the OH minus on the both side depending on the number of mole of H plus ion. So, such as the H plus ion contain 14 H plus in this equation. That's why you need to add 14 OH minus ion on the both side. Belah kiri tambah 14 OH minus, belah kanan pun tambah 14 OH minus. And then, masa SPM dah belajar dah, 14 OH minus combine with the 14 H plus ion will form 14 H2O. Betul. So, 14 OH minus. Dari sini, combine dengan 14 H plus akan dapat 14 H2O plus 6 Fe2 plus Cr2O7 2 minus produce 6 mole of Fe3 plus 2 mole of 2 Cr3 plus 7 mole of H2O plus 14 mole of OH minus. Okay? Okay, next. check how to simplify the equation. Kalau you check sini, 14H2O on the left side is same species with the 7H2O on the right side. So you can simplify the equation, which is, you will get the final answer, 14H2O cancel dengan 7H2O. So the remaining of H2O is 7H2O on the left side plus 6Fe2 plus Cr2O7 2 minus produce 6Fe3 plus 2Cr3 plus 14OH minus ion. So this final equation referring to the basic medium. Kenapa saya tahu dia basic medium? Because dia ada OH minus species in this equation. So inilah final equation untuk basic medium. Okay? Cara sama first step until step number 8 are still with the acidic medium. Cuma awak add on another one step. Okay? Addition of the OH minus on the both side. And then awak boleh simplify it, become H2O. And then H2O and H2O boleh combine, simplify, remaining become 7H2O. Okay? Alright. So, ingat tak boleh skip any step in this method. Mesti follow one by one. Awak tak boleh skip. Kalau awak skip, confirm awak akan pening kepala dan akan salah jawab lah soalan macam ni. Alright. So, as example, as extra question, you can try the example 3 in your lecture notes, slide number 27. So, cuba try buat soalan ni juga based on this video as the arrangement to your content knowledge. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.